to network in your daily life. That's what we're talking about in this video.
I'm Roger Wakefield.
And I'm Julie Wakefield.
In this video, we're going to teach you how to grow your business through networking. And this is something Julie introduced me to a while back. And I got to tell you, it has definitely made my numbers go up.
So networking is supposed to be part of your lead generation plan. It is a fun way to get leads by building those quality business relationships, but it's also very important that you're strategic about it. What we want to talk to you about today is how you can incorporate networking into your daily life.
So people not only network to grow their business, but to grow their professional relationships. So networking with a group that is very diverse, has a lot of different type business people in it, different entrepreneurs, can be really good for you in your networking community.
When you are in your daily business, you need to think about those professional groups. That's actually a way to network. So like your American Marketing Association, your American Management Association, any of your trade groups that you work with, those are groups where you have common interest, but it's also a great way to network.
And think about it, when you're at seminars or conferences with those groups, often it's not what you learn in the classroom, it's not what you learn in the training or the seminar. Sometimes it's the relationships that you build later and the people you communicate with there. That's where you can really get big nuggets.
You know, Roger, a lot of people will tell me on this one, look, I don't want to network with those people because I'm probably not going to do business with them. And I really beg to differ with you on that one, because you know that people will often refer business out. Like if we are busy, we can't get to you, we need a good referral source, somebody that we know and trust to refer business to. So you can do business with people who are in the same business with you. It just might look a little bit different.
Another big thing are the casual organizations. I love the happy hour networking events.
Now, this is your favorite.
Well, I used to be a bartender and I used to be a bouncer. So, nightclubs, bars, stuff like that, I'm used to it. I can walk in there and I'm so comfortable. That's what it is. Get in there and get comfortable, relax and have fun with people. So the casual networking events, to me, I love those. It's still business formal type attire, meaning I still want to go home, get cleaned up, dress right. I want to look good. Right. If I've been under a house all day, I probably don't want to walk in covered in mud and just say, hey guys, hey, look, I'm a plumber. They're like, yeah, we can smell.
We can smell, yeah.
So going to casual events like that are great for me because it's not just about networking, it's about building relationships. And one of my favorite things, and y'all have heard me say it before, when I meet people, I'm thinking about what can I do to help them? And man, what a better place to do it than standing around visiting and just getting to know people.
Right. You have such a wide variety of people at these casual happy hour type events that really you just want to go and make connections. Just go and have fun and just meet people. Another type of networking group that falls into the casual setting is all of your community service organizations. So these would be organizations like your chambers, and it could be maybe like Rotary Club, which would be more formal. Lions Club, they're going to actually have a meal there and a program, so that would be more formal. But again, you've got a wide variety of people there that you're networking with, but it's really about a cause. It's about something that you're doing for the community to make this world a better place. So you want to make sure that when you choose these organizations, you choose the ones that fit you and what your purpose is.
The good thing about going to events like that, it's always about service first. It's service above business. They're there for a reason. It's not just business. One of my favorite events that I've been to is one with you. It was at a college alumni party. Now, I didn't go to college, but to go to an event where there's 30, 40, 50 people from the same college, and look, we're 100 miles away from that college. But when you go to that event and you see that many people there, man, to me, it's like being in the trades. You understand, man, this is a group of people that have something in common, that have something tying us together other than just business. And the neat thing about it is when you show up at events like that and you've got that servant heart, you really want to help other people, there's all kinds of different entrepreneurs at these events. Learn which ones can be synergistic partners with you and learn to build those relationships.
I had a conversation just the other day with a guy who said he started playing foot golf as a way to get away from business. His business coach actually said, you need to find a hobby. get out, do something different than work. What he found was that was a great place to network.
So that's great because you can actually get out and build relationships through hobbies, doing things like that. I've actually met a lot of people, and you have too, that do a lot of business on the golf course. They're like, look, I show up at work, but when it's time to do business, we go to the golf course. Trust me, I'm not a very good golfer, so I'd lose a lot of money, but what a great place to go to learn and spend time with people and learn about them, learn about each other. You can have a lot of fun out on the golf course, and you know a lot about a person after you've played 18 holes, I promise.
Oh, that's so true. You know, I have a friend too who does soccer. She plays soccer in the evenings once a week during soccer season, and it's all people her age. And so it is so much fun to get out and get some exercise. You could also do a softball league. They even have mixed men's and women's softball, or you could do a men's or women's softball league. Just find something, if you like sports, find something to participate in. It's great for your mental health, it's great physically, and it's a great way to meet people and network. So Roger, this next one is right up your alley, social media.
Not just social media, but hosting events. Now, there's a lot of ways you can host events. I started hosting events before I started doing social media. I actually hosted events for real estate agents because that would help me grow my business. But now, think about it. If you hosted events on social media, say you did LinkedIn Live, you did YouTube Live, you went on to Clubhouse and started a room. There's so many different opportunities to actually get in there, host an event, and invite people in. Guys, this is networking. This is putting yourself in a position where you're talking to other people about what you do. That's what a good networking event is. Not only are you getting to talk about what you do, but you get to listen to others talk about what they do, why they do it, and what USP, what unique selling proposition they offer that sets them apart from everybody else. I love the fact that just getting out and networking introduces me to so many people. And I mean, think about it. We've built some great relationships just through our networking groups.
Oh yeah, we've built some great friendships. As a matter of fact, we actually run around with people we network with. And when we first met them, we didn't really know anything, but we've bonded through this networking. We've bonded through the business and the referrals, and now we're friends. So you've just expanded and grown so many different ways just by getting involved in hosting events. And you know, you don't have to do a big event. You could actually teach a class, do a lunch and learn, volunteer to go down to the chamber. And I did this actually with etiquette classes. I started volunteering to do the lunch and learns and offered great etiquette tips. And it just turned out to be a great conversation piece. So it doesn't have to be something big, but it's a great way for you to share your expertise and let people know how great you are at what you do without really trying to sell to them.
And it's really neat. One of the presidents of one of my chapters used to take donations once a year. And I'd show up with a trailer to load all these clothes, furniture, anything that people would bring to help take up to people that could really use it. Fundraisers, things like that, are other great things you can do to not just network, but to get to know people and show them that you really are about helping others. And I've always thought that was so neat that he did that every year.
Oh yeah, as a matter of fact, charities are a great way to get out, support the community, and meet new people. I know that you also, there's a couple of organizations that his chapter used to always support, and they would do dress-up events, and they would do fundraisers and auctions, and we would always go to everything, and we would contribute. We would buy something from the auction table, or if we had extra cash, you would just throw it in at the end, just as a way to support the organization, because then when you're supporting other members of your organization, then they know you're all in.
Events like that are a blast. Going there, and think about it, most of the people in our networking event or networking group would go. So it's another great way to get out and spend time and get to know people like this. If you do something different, or if you've got a different thing that you do that's really good for networking in your normal daily life, do me a favor and leave a comment down below and let me know what it is. What kind of thing is it that you can use to make a networking event out of something you do all the time? And if you like any of the ones that we've done, leave a comment and let us know what's your favorite and which ones have you tried and which ones have you not.
We hope we gave you some great ideas today on how you can incorporate networking into your daily life and make it fun while you meet people. It's a great way to grow your network. It's also a great way to grow your business, but it's also a great way to support your community and to support whatever it is that you want to support in that community. I'm Julie Wakefield.
And I'm Roger Wakefield.
And we'll see you on the next video.
If we don't see you at a networking event first.
Almost said, if you don't get flushed.
Well, that could happen too.
Perfect.